states are there, and here also German speaking states 1 or 2 are there. So each state is having separate power. Okay, so that kind of system is called as federalism. Actually, where this federalism system was obtained means from France. So in the France, we can see the federals, they are called as feudal lords. Feudal lords, or sometimes they are called as landlords. So in the France, there are lot of land is there, agricultural land. So those agricultural land, the people who are owning lot of agricultural land, they are called as landlords. So in the France, most of them, they are having this a lot of land. So those peoples has individual power. That means they are going to exercise their power throughout their region. So that's why they are called as feudal lords. సో వాళ్ళ యొక్క భూములు చాలా పెద్దగా ఎక్కువ ఉండేటం అనమాట. అప్పుడు ఎక్కువ ఉండడం వల్ల వాళ్ళు ఏమంటారంటే వాళ్ళని ఫ్యూడల్ లార్డ్స్ అంటాం. అంటే ఒక స్టేట్కి ఎంత పవర్స్ ఉంటాయో ఆ విధంగా వాళ్ళకి పవర్స్ ఉంటాయి అనమాట. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళ భూములు అంత ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి అనమాట. సో అక్కడ నుంచి ఈ సిస్టమ్ ఫెడరలిజం అనే సిస్టమ్ వచ్చిందనమాట. ఓకే, సో హియర్ ఆల్సో ఇస్ దేర్ ద శ్రీలంక. సో మనం లాస్ట్ టైం శ్రీలంక, బెల్జియం ఈ రెండు కంపేర్ చేస్తున్నాం కదా. సో ఇన్ శ్రీలంక ఆల్సో we have these states are there. So different states are there. So each state is having some powers. So that's why we can see here the federalism. So federalism is a system of government in which the power is divided between central authority and various constituent units of the country. So here famous definition is given for federalism. So if you see here, okay, so this is the best definition for this federalism. Okay, here we can see this. Okay, so here we can see this. Federalism is a system of government in which power is divided between a central authority and a various constituent units of the country. So various constituent units of the country means some countries are having the states and some countries are having these provinces. In the Pakistan also, they are not calling as states, they are calling just as that is provinces. And in some regions they are calling as regional, that means regions. Okay, so regions means what? Local bodies. Okay, regional governments means just local governments. Okay, local governments like that. So here federalism is nothing but distribution of powers from central government to the state governments. So in our constitution, what are the objectives are there that tells that federalism was present in India. Means, so there are some objectives are there. So just to move forward. So before going to this federalism in our country, so here these are the countries which are having this federalism in the total world. Okay, so if you see here this map, so here we can see this total, that is so which kind of which countries are following this federalism. So source, so this is from this one the data is collected. Okay, that is source is Montreal and Kingston. So handbook of federal countries. So 2002, this data was collected according to 2002 McGill Queen's University Press 2002. So according to this source, these are the countries which is having the federal countries, so which is having the federal system. So our KCR also want to form a new political party, trying to form that national party, that is federal. He is telling about the federal. He is giving much importance for states. So central government should not execute their power on the states. More powers must be given for states to take its decision in the state matters. So that is the demand of this federalism. So here these are the countries having the federalistic system. So Canada is there, next America is there, Mexico is there, next Brazil, Argentina. So all the, that means most of the big countries are having these federalism. Even is Russia. So Russia is the one of the largest country in the world, you know that. So it is extended for nearly 2 continents. Okay, Europe and Asia. Next, India. Even Pakistan also having the same system. So just now I said that China is there. So China is not giving much powers for state governments. So that's why it is not there in the list. Okay, next Australia is there. South Africa is there. Okay, so these countries, even this in the Europe also you can see this. So Germany, okay, Spain, next to Switzerland, Belgium. Okay, next to in the Africa also. So this is Nigeria, Ethiopia, South Africa. So these countries, they are having the federalism. Even the islands also is there. Malaysia. Okay. Next year, Venezuela. So here also is there. Micronesia. So remember these islands. Micronesia or Micronesia. It is called as a Micronesia. So sometimes they may ask in the map pointing, which is different from the subject. So here is there. Micronesia. These are the islands present in the Pacific Ocean. Okay. So these are the countries which are having the federalistic governments. So giving much importance for states. So their decision also taken into consideration by the central government. Next, so just to move forward. So see here, through only 25 of the world, 193 countries have federal system. Their citizens make up 40% of the world's population. Most of the large countries of the world are federations. So can you notice an exemption in this rule in this map? So nearly here, nearly 25 countries are there. Okay. So according to 2002, nearly out of 193 countries, 25 countries are having this federalism. So 25 countries are having the largest population. Nearly 40% of world population is there. So nearly 40% of world population are enjoying this federal character. That means federalism. Okay. So next, just move forward. There is one some question. So is federalism works only in big countries? Why did Belgium adopt it? So by seeing that map, we can understand that only big countries are there. Only large countries or big countries are having this federalism. But here there is no rule that only the big countries are having this federalism. Even this Belgium is there. So Belgium is also having this federal character. Not only this one, even Germany. Okay, Germany and other small countries is there. Just now we have seen this. So it is having not only the big countries, even the small countries also having the federal character. Next,